UN Secretary-General and the President of COP28 seem to have clashed over their views on the use of fossil fuels. In his COP28 speech, UN Chief Antonio Gutierrez urged world leaders to plan for a future without fossil fuels as there is no other way to curb global warming. But a day after the speech of Gutierrez, COP28 President Sultan Ahmed Al-Jaber proposed that the world embrace the continued use of fossil fuels. Here's the remarks of both leaders on COP28.
As I have been saying, we must look for ways and ensure the inclusion of the role of fossil fuels. I know there are strong views about the idea of including language on fossil fuels and renewables in the negotiated text. We collectively have the power to do something unprecedented. In fact, we have no choice but to go the very unconventional way. I ask you all to work together. Be flexible, find common ground, come forward with solutions, and achieve consensus. And never lose sight of our North Star of 1.5. Because that is what I am going to stay laser focused on.
Your Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, President of the United Arab Emirates. I want to express my profound gratitude for the wonderful hospitality that we are enjoying in Dubai from the government and the people of the United Arab Emirates. COP28 President Dr. Sultan Ahmed Al-Jaber, I want to congratulate you on the positive start of the COP with an expeditious approval of the agenda and the landmark operationalization of the Loss and Damage Fund. Congratulations. We are miles from the goals of the Paris Agreement and minutes to midnight for the 1.5 degree limit. But it is not too late. We can, you can prevent planetary crash and burn. We have the technologies to avoid the worst of climate chaos if we act now. We cannot save a burning planet via fire holes of fossil fuels. We must accelerate a just, equitable transition to renewables. The science is clear. The 1.5 degree limit is only possible if we ultimately stop burning all fossil fuels. Not reduce, not abate, phase out with a clear time frame aligned with 1.5 degrees. And the global stocktake must not only commit to that, it must also commit to triple renewables, double energy efficiency, and bring clean energy to all by 2030.
Hilda Hine, former president of the Marshall Islands, said reports that the UAE planned to discuss possible natural gas and other commercial deals ahead of the UN climate talks. In a letter that Hine sent to COP28 President Sultan Al-Jaber, Hine said that, quote, "These actions undermine the integrity of the COP presidency and the process as a whole." She said that the only way for the COP28 president to restore trust in the process was to deliver an outcome that demonstrated commitment to phasing out fossil fuels. COP28 President Sultan Al-Jaber rejected the claims. The COP28 president said, and quotes, "These allegations are false, not true, incorrect, and not accurate. It's an attempt to undermine the work of the COP28 presidency. Let me ask you a question. Do you think the UAE or myself will lead the COP or the COP presidency to go and establish business deals or commercial relationships?" End of quote. COP28 is the largest UN climate summit so far, with over 80,000 participants. This exceeds the previous record of last year's COP27 in Egypt, which had 49,000 attendees.